Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected, 85 degrees the reading at first pitch. This is skied into short left center. Trout has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Settling in now, Duke Snider. First offering on its way. Missed with a breaking ball. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. The 2-0 on the way. Fouled off. The 2-1. Taken for strike two. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. So bases are empty here with two gone, and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Here's the pitch. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Snider going back on it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So bases are empty here with two gone, and in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt. First delivery to him on the way. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
Drilled to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him. Striding into the box, David Stocker. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. Turned on down the line, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So striding in, Ken Griffey Jr. First pitch coming. Here it is. Stocker, the runner at third with no outs. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And to score from third, the tying run. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only one run scored.
2 balls and a strike.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Now at the plate, Chipper Jones looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And it's fouled away. Hernandez is ready. Here it is on 0-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Pulled hard, but it's fouled down the first base side. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
3-2, full count. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Mike Schmidt. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. Hit hard to third. And that's through for a hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now at the plate, Duke Snider. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. High in the air into shallow left center. Snider's under it. And that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Kevin Marchetti, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Griffey waits on it. 1 out. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. Schwarber connects and sends a ball to deep right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Start of that swing a bit too early.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to. And
a swing and a miss. That retires the side. Digging in. Mike Piazza. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. And he lays off there, 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes.
Hit to third. Schmidt has it. And there's 1 down now. Stepping into the box, Tom Seaver. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a 1-out single. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be? Trying to pick things up where he left off. David Stocker. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Kemp is going to have room. At the plate, Matt Kemp. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And that's cut on and missed by Kemp as they move ahead of him now, 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Got him to go down swinging there. Matt Kemp goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Popped him up. Jones is there, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Lindor. He flied out leading off the ball game. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Fouled away. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that into the box. Ken Griffey Jr. He hit a sac fly earlier. Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2, and he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Marchetti retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1. Into the box now, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 1 out, nobody on. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chipper is in pursuit, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. The tag, and he is out at second. So now 2 gone here in the inning for Chipper Jones. Hernandez looks in. Here's the first pitch. Ripped down the first base line, and that's through for a hit. In now, Stan Musial, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Lays off 1-0.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and
we'll have to leave it there. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout. And there's 1 away. First offering on its way. Right side, but it's well fouled. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. So stepping in, Mike Schmidt comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And they'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. A sign now from Piazza, the 1-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Schmidt. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Mike Schmidt.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Striding in, Duke Snider. He flew out in his last at-bat. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Hit in the air out to center field. Kemp has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Now batting, Mike Piazza. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Grounded to third. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like. Ready now, Kevin Marchetti. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Kevin Marchetti.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th, with a punch out, 1 away. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Popped him up. Seaver is there for it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping up now, Jose Ramirez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Now in the box, Matt Kemp looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Schmidt's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Tom Seaver, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these two guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
You know, Matt, sometimes it's really hard to put a finger on why a guy pitches well and why a guy is having a very difficult time. So far, he hasn't had a very good season, but you know this, when you have the stuff that this guy has, he's 1 out, 1 inning, 1 pitch away from turning things back around, and he's pitching more now like the guy we thought he was going to be.
Now the 2-0. Fouled off.
It looked like, from our perspective, he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2. Ken Griffey Jr. waits on deck. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. Digging in one. He's set, and the pitch. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Stocker leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Lined hard toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Snider is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Ready once again, Chipper Jones. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Ready for another shot now, Stan Musial. First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. Now here's the pitch. And now this ball's in the air to deep right field. And it's out of here. Back-to-back two-out home runs. At the plate, Mike Schmidt. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Back goes Kemp. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Into the box now, Felix Hernandez. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we
Pedro Alvarez is into the on-deck circle as it appears he will bat for Felix Hernandez here. Now he'll step off and rethink this. And he'll step off. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Seaver is under it. 1 out. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summersgill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Francisco Lindor.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
And Junior's there to make the play for route number 2. So striding forward now, Duke Snider. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base. Digging in, Chipper Jones. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Trout has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Fernando Rodney enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Now at the plate, Duke Snider. They'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Missed with a slider.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Pulled toward right center field. Catch made out there by Kemp, and there's 1 gone. Digging in, Mike Piazza. He's playing here in fine form, that of his All-Star Series card. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
The 2-1 home. High pop-up. Schmidt waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Tom Seaver, getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Little dribbler down the line. Schmidt scoops it up, throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. At the plate, Mike Schmidt, illegal.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Gloved by Schmidt on to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. From the stretch. And he fouls this one off.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Striding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. Hit hard on the ground at first. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a glove flip for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Felipe Vasquez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. David Stocker will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Marchetti right there, and that's the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Ken Griffey Jr. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Yanked on the ground down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man in. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Snyder ranging back, and it's gone as they add still another. Stepping in, Mike Trout. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Scorched to third. Schmidt has it. On to first, and there were 2 down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chipper Jones. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit high and deep to left field. Snyder looking up, and this one is gone. A home run. So digging in now, Stan Musial. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
This is on the ground over to first. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. Standing in, Mike Schmidt. He's a diamond player who's an elite all-around hitter, excelling at both contact and power. Into the corner and slicing foul. Musial, the runner at first with 2 gone. And it's 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay.
There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. High in the air out to center field. Kemp has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9. Larry Doby will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And that's by him. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Francisco Lindor. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Raisel Iglesias enters now in a mop-up role as she'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Iglesias is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when a game's on the line.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on. Base. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On attempt misses. The throw down. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. Bases are empty, one man out. Lifted down the line in left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in now, David Stocker, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit on the ground, but foul.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Fouled away. The next 0-2. Swinging a soft liner. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base. Digging in to try it again, Ken Griffey Jr. is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Snap throw from the catcher. Now the 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. Standing in, Duke Snider. He singled his last time up. The windup and the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Now to the plate, Chipper Jones. First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Junior's there to make the play for route number 2. Now at the plate, Mike Schmidt is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Grounder down the line at third. Stocker has it on to first, and that's your ball game. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Chipper Jones. Strike a pose. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team, 10 runs, 13 hits,
are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between the Titans and the Avengers. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Stepping up to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. And we are set for baseball.
Center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. The next 0-2. High pop-up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Settling in now, Pretty Boy Preacher, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch. 0-1 the count. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. At the plate, David Stocker. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, David.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. Wind-up and the 0-2 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. And Tulowitzki takes this one for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And here comes Junior. First pitch on its way. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Striding into the box, Mike Trout. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Oh, and they've got him picked off. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. The tag, and they got him. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Fouled off. The next 0-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Albert Pujols. They'll get us started in the top of the second.
Albert Pujols.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Seaver's ready. 0-1 on its way. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got to the first.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chipper Jones, set to lead off the home half of the second. First offering on its way. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game. And he squares up on this one, deep to straightaway right. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Gone! So striding in, Stan Musial. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit on the, and it's off the first base bag. And Pujols won't get there. This is a fair ball. He'll get it into second. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. Now at the plate, Mike Schmidt. He's set. Here it comes. Missed with a breaking ball.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Right fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A little bouncer. 0-1 pitch on its way. Now a check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball one. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Pujols over to his left, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Now at the plate, Mike Piazza, runner in scoring position with Suzanne. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Skied into very shallow right. Musial coasts under it. And that retires the side. Coming to the plate now. Stan Musial.
Right fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Trout moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with one away, and danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop Troy Tulowitzki. One out, nobody on. To short, hit hard. Schmidt's got it. On to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here, 2 away. So here now is the pitcher, Bob Gibson. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Sent on the ground out to second. There to take it is Chipper. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Tom Seaver, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Tom Seaver.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Swing and a little tapper. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He's been pounding the zone with nothing but strikes, but that's an amazing take right there. You start getting into that auto swing mode when you think that guy's going to be around the zone.
Tulowitzki backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Ready for another chance. David Stocker. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Skied into straightaway right. Musial is there. 2 gone. So with 2 gone now, Junior gets a shot with the bases empty. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Trout. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how. Leading off the inning, Ken Griffey Jr., and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On a line, that's a base hit. Stepping in, Pretty Boy Preacher. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively, to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
Griffey aboard here at first with nobody out. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first. A double play. Digging in, Babe Ruth. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count lead. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. Tapper up the line. That's a foul ball. Hard sinker misses. 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Stepping into the box, Chipper Jones. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Hit down the line at first. 1-1 pitch coming up to Chipper. Pulled toward right center field. Musial will get there as he takes care of this one for a long out, number 1. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Stan Musial. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Ruth. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt. First pitch coming, here it is. Little chopper back his way. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him. Here's Albert now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these 2 guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
Yeah, Matty, executing a game plan to a T. Both guys with big power arms, establishing the fastball, and then using their off speed to get these guys and keep them honest.
You know what, Dero, in the day and age where we're seeing a lot of high-scoring games, it's kind of refreshing to see 2 pitchers on point like they are in this one. Runs going to be at a premium. Both these guys look super locked in.
Fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Hit back up the middle. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Hard hit ball to second. There to take it is Chipper. On to first as they're able to take care of Chipper, 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Piazza. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Stocker is there, and the side is retired. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Snider.
And he fouls this one off. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Here comes another 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Musial moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Into the box now, Mike Piazza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. Chopped weakly to the left. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the 2nd out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Tom Seaver. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now as the side is retired. Into the box, Stan Musial. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Trout has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. In now, Bob Gibson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Schmidt backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Ken Griffey Jr. last time through was a base hit. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the. So stepping in, David Stocker. And as you might expect with a diamond player, he's got a few tools in the box, but he's best known for his contact hitting. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground. High in the air out towards shallow right. Preacher over to his left. Makes the play. 1 away. Striding in, Ken Griffey Jr. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And Jr. swings and sends a ground ball to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Ready now, Mike Trout. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ruth moves over. Makes the catch, and that'll retire this. Now batting, Pretty Boy Preacher. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Popped him up. Piazza has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Babe Ruth. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And a ball. 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
On to first, and it's a quick start to the seventh, as now there are two away. Here's Albert now. Seaver peers in. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Down the third baseline. Stocker takes it in. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chipper Jones. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Hit out towards second. Preacher ranges to his right. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home seventh. Stepping into the box, Stan Musial, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Down the first baseline. Pujols has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in once again, Mike Schmidt. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Slow roller out to short. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time. Now in the box, Chipper Jones. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. One pitch to Chipper. Popped him up. Schmidt over to his right. 1 out. Ready for another shot now. Mike Piazza struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. That grounder got him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Ready once again, Stan Musial. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Hey, in the last at-bat when he hit that home run on an off-speed pitch, he didn't really crush it, but he certainly hit it well enough to drive it out of the ballpark.
And it's 1-1 to Stan the man. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. This pitch is popped up. Stocker in foul ground. And he makes the catch for the second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it. Close. It's ball 1. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Hit on the ground to short. Gloved by Schmidt. Throw in time, and the side is retired. At the plate, Duke Snyder. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eight.
Right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside.
One of the keys to pitching late in the games, first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Now a check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball one. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Another try at 2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And there's one away. So striding forward now, Mike Piazza. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And he just misses with a curveball. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Hit out towards second. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Into the box now, Tom Seaver. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Willie Stargell will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go David Stockard. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, now the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead... Digging in, Bob Gibson. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Larry Doby is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the ninth in a tie ball game. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And that is through into right field for a single. Ninth inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. Billy Wagner takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Here's the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. For the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? The second for one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. Now with the play, Pretty Boy Preacher is one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however, and he's back in standing. Here's the first pitch. He's running. Fly ball out toward left center field. Trout has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. At the plate, Babe Ruth. There are two gone, and the possible go-ahead run at first. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And a very big mistake as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Pat Neshek has been summoned here and will try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the ninth. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Hit on the ground out to short. Schmidt has it. Throw, got him, and they get out of it as the inning is over. Kenley Jansen enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
Leading off in the bottom of the ninth, third baseman.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. 0-2. Here it is. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly by Pujols, and he is out on the tag. Riding in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike one. Pop high in the air. And there to grab it is Tulowitzki for route number 2. So digging in now, Mike Trout, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Skied into straightaway right. Musial is there, and no problem with that one as we are. Stepping in, Chipper Jones. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Third baseman.
And it's fouled away. Missed with a slider. Lifted into the air to shallow center. On the run is Griffey. He's got it one away. Digging in now, Mike Piazza. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Line drive to center field on his junior, but this is a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Now batting.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Stan Musial. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one away. Jose Ramirez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. That's lifted the other way out to left. Trout is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. But one's all they'll get as he's back in safely at second. Now to the plate. Frank Thomas will start to loosen up in the on-deck circles. He'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Frank Thomas.
Hard ground ball to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. Piazza is digging for home. The relay, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and here comes Junior. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Aroldis Chapman trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. On the ground to the right side. There to take it is Chipper. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been... Eric Gagne enters the game here an inning later than usual as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th. So here's the cleanup hitter. Chipper Jones is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Number 11.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Popped high in the air. Gagne shading to his right. But it's the catcher that gets there to haul it in. And there's one away now. Digging in to try it again. Stan Musial. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Pulled toward right center field. Junior's in pursuit. And he makes the catch for the second out. Standing in, Mike Schmidt. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Sliders in for a strike.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it.